On board. Hello everybody. Welcome to some Tabletop Simulator.
I'm not welcoming you.
Fine. With Ollie. Hello everybody. Oh God, I haven't muted myself. There we go.
Did you not? Were you live if you weren't? What?
No. I didn't mute myself in the background, like, because I have, like, I can check out my
double you.
I
Okay,
double
great.
me for a couple seconds there. Of course
Well
I did.
It's not like that's an amateur mistake, and now you're officially no longer an amateur streamer.
Who did I choose? I haven't chosen anybody. I guess I'll be...
We're playing Betrayal on House of the Hill, by the way.
Yes, we're playing Betrayal on House on the Hill. I will explain Betrayal on House on the Hill.
It is a board game, a sort of cult horror board game where you end up being the heroes and villains of a cult hero horror thing. I was just moving my camera around as if I'm the cameraman, but I'm not.
Change color. I will be yellow. Okay, so
all right. Well, we need
effectively,
to put the man.
We will take turns exploring a house in which we flip over these random rooms as we go to various places. There was some kind of event, and I don't know what it was. There's a roof. There's a basement. I'll look into that in a minute.
Explore the building. As we travel, we draw cards that randomly generate the house. Eventually, at some point, because each room can have random things, eventually at some point you cause something and one of the players becomes the villain.
Yes. And there may be monsters, and there's like 100 scenarios that are possible.
Mm-hmm. And each one basically plays a different way too, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and each one can go very differently also. So you never know how you could play the same scenario twice in a row, and it could be completely different. Because it could be, I think the one time, like, our, like, tank of, like, getting all the best weapons became the evil person, so then it's like, well...
Then you've got to, like, come back. I've done one where it's like there was a space mummy that was trying to harvest people's organs. It's like, it's awesome. It's sweet, and I love random generation.
Each of these cards will tell you where you can place it in the house. If it's one you can't use, you're going to move it out of the way temporarily and basically go through the stack, shuffle them up again, and then...
No wonder I like this game. It's made by Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah. So why don't we get started, I guess...
Which explains why they're making a D&D version now.
Why don't we roll, and we'll see who gets highest on one of the die. I have 0.
I have 0.
I have 1.
Tiv's first.
Alright, I guess Tiv goes first. That was the worst way of guessing, because these are like 1 to 2 die, right?
Where's my speed? So each character has 4 stats: speed, might, sanity, and knowledge.
I'm Heather Granville.
Uh-oh.
I'm Darren Flash Williams.
I'm Zoe Ingstrom. I'm the little girl, so of course I'm totally evil, probably.
So
how far can we move?
Up to your speed. But as soon as you draw a new card, you have to stop.
I was going to say, if you enter a new room, you have to stop, right?
Yeah, if you enter a room that has where you draw a card.
Oh, great. Omen. Once per game, if you end your turn here, put your Explorer token here and gain 1 mental trait.
Yeah, so you gain 1 mental trait.
But I also draw an Omen.
Yeah, you also draw an Omen.
Omens are the things that have a chance to instantly end the game, right?
No, to enter through the traitors. Yeah.
Bite. A growl, the scent of death, pain, darkness, gone. When you draw this card, something bites you. The player on your right makes a Might 4 attack against you for the mysterious something before it runs away into the darkness. You defend against this attack as normal by rolling dice equal to your might.
So, Ollie,
okay.
Countess, how do I do a roll?
You roll 4 of your dice here.
Since it's a Might 4 roll.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what do I have to beat?
For each dot you have is 1 damage to him. So you're doing 4 damage. Yeah.
But I block 2, so I take 2 damage.
Yeah, I thought it was might versus might, right?
So,
oh dear God.
Well, you can reduce your might or speed each time you take damage.
Yes, because there's like mental damage and physical damage.
So each time you take damage, you reduce one of these stats by it, and you can see for my card, for everyone watching, the little like green spots are your basic stats, and every character has different basic stats. And we'll just move these down, up and down. Right now, we can't die. So our minimums are the one above the skulls.
Can we not die right now?
Not until the traitors reveal.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yes. So even if you get really, really, really screwed up, but he also
just limp around the house.
Yeah. So Tiv also has to make a haunt roll, which is going to be 6 dice, in which he rolls them, and if you have to meet or beat the number of omens out in play. There's right now one of them.
So if I roll all zeros, the haunt already starts.
You did not.
Okay, good. I was gonna say. And now it's Tance's turn, right? We're going clockwise.
So I can move up to 4. So Tiv's exploring downstairs.
What do you mean downstairs?
Or first floor. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can range these as much as you want. I guess I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna explore over here.
Oh, going up the stairs.
So this can be... See, this can be upper floor or basement, so this one can be taken. So I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip it. Flip. Then
Servants' quarters.
And an omen.
Fuck.
All right.
We might be playing 2 games of Betrayal House.
Maybe.
So let's see what my omen is. My omen is letter. Scrawled in ink or whatever. You may hand...
Whatever?
Yeah. It says that. It says...
Yeah, I know, I'm reading it.
You may hand one of your explorer tokens to another explorer. On your turn, you may move that explorer's room. Then discard this...
to an explorer's room.
Okay. Then discard this omen, and the explorer discards your explorer token.
So basically, you choose one of us, and at any point in the future, you can instantly teleport to us.
During your turn.
Once. Yeah, during your turn.
Okay.
So choose who you want to teleport to. You give us one of your tokens.
Yeah,
Probably me, because I'm the fastest.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm not slow.
But let me make a haunt roll.
But your speed isn't 6.
You are the
That
Flash.
wasn't a very good roll, but it still rolled.
We have 2 haunts in play, okay? That's good.
So I got
omens.
5. 2 omens.
Let's use the omen counter here. 2 omens.
Oh.
That was my turn, right?
Oh, there's an omen counter. Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
It's almost like this is a good setup, right?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I got a really good setup for this one.
Yeah, you do? Not like the person who made this.
Okay. I found one that someone made
Is it
quality.
your turn now? Can I do my thing? Can I?
Yes, you can do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go left. Oops, I picked up the whole stack.
Gotta be quicker.
I hit.
There you go.
And
It took a couple of tries.
And thank you, Midori Sensei, Sensei, for the 10 bits.
For the bitty bit. You need to start planning what your sayings and things are gonna be. I have a swirly Derg.
I have to plan this stuff out a bunch more. Oh,
Alright,
you only have an event.
I'm going over here. And my card didn't want to flip. Funeral. You see an open coffin. You're inside it.
Oh no!
You attempt a sanity roll. My sanity is free because I chose the character with less sanity because I'm being accurate. But I got a 3, which means I lose 1 sanity.
So
The vision disturbs you.
The vision disturbs me. Basically, I walked into the cemetery and one of the graves was open and I screamed and Flash was like, bitches.
And I was like, la 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 la.
Oh, it's a conservatory, which is even worse.
You know, I'm so fast, I'm just gonna use 2 my movement and come in here. Are you okay? Okay.
I'm fine, Flash. But we should really take care of my sister. She's wandered off alone.
And then I'm gonna go into the graveyard, apparently.
And there's a fake door. Oh my god, like, we have to actually get it downstairs now, because we might run out of it.
Yeah, when do we unlock the downstairs and the roof?
Well, I mean, like,
God.
first floor,
Something actually, like, opens up to the basement, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the roof.
So, I got an event. The left hand. Your hand begins to itch, then burn.
Ooh.
Pain is overwhelming, and you can do nothing but clutch your hand and scream. The scream dies in your throat when you realize you can't feel anything in it now. You attempt to wiggle your fingers, and the hand moves of its own accord towards your throat.
Cut off one. You get to choose. Either cut off a hand, replace your hand, or keep your hand.
Wow.
Ooh, so basically if you keep a hand, you draw another omen. So if you want to, like, fuck us immediately, you can do
Lose 2 sanity, gain 1 might, move to the nearest room with an omen symbol, and draw an omen card.
You'll end up like a new episode of Rick and Morty with the giant hand.
Replace your hand, lose 1 might, and draw an item card.
Ooh, that's
I would draw the item card, honestly.
Yeah.
So gaining sanity might be valuable.
I'm gonna actually draw an item card and oh wait, it's might specifically, huh?
Yeah, it's
Might,
might specifically.
I can't
and you-
actually lose.
Well,
anymore.
you can't lose anymore, so it doesn't matter. You could.
All right, so
it doesn't matter, so you can just do it for free.
I'm gonna
because it specifically says might. If it was like damage, that would be to any physical. He would have to choose speed, but since it's specifically might, it doesn't do anything to him. So he can just
so
take
I can
that
just get a free
item. Yeah, because you already your might already
Try to
sucks.
explain everything what's going on, but right now it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
All right. You roll 1 additional die, maximum of 8 dice, when making might attack with this weapon.
You replaced your hand with an axe.
I did.
That's awesome.
Took your hand off and put an axe in the hole. And we just entered this place.
It's like 5 minutes in, and you've got axe hands. It's like you show up, and it's like, you were just in the room next door. It's like,
Technically, he has 2 might, but because of the way it works, if he could go lower, he'd die. But because there's no haunt right now, he can't die.
Yeah, until the trader triggers, you can't die.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those advantages that, like, if you're really stupid in the early game, you don't get too much punishment.
Yeah, which means we have an axe hand now. I sure hope the child going off on her own doesn't cause... Oh, the organ room!
I'm gonna make it
That's
go
an event
off.
card.
We
We seem to have a thing going on. We all draw the same sort of thing.
The upstairs church is wonderful.
Upstairs church? That's not what an organ room is.
There's well, it's upstairs. It's an organ room upstairs. It's all churchy. And it's a burial mound. It's in here also.
What?
A pile of rocks covering a fresh corpse. Too fresh. Put the burial mound token in this room. When explorer exits this room after the haunt is revealed, the corpse attacks. The player on the explorer's right may make a might 4 attack against the explorer. If the explorer wins 3 or more, discard the token. So
remember that.
I have to find the burial mound token, which should be somewhere around here. It's probably one of these tokens.
Monster tokens. Obstacle tokens.
Square tokens.
I checked. There wasn't a specific token.
Just open a similar thing. I don't even remember how to open a bag.
You can just take it out.
Open a bag. Oh.
So we'll just say, I'll just put this in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna leave this card out then. So...
Doesn't it go in the organ room?
It goes in the organ room.
Oh, I'm sorry. It goes in the organ room.
Dan's is just an idiot. That's it.
He's trying to get the haunt to proc and kill me very quickly.
Yeah, he wants us to die.
I'll just leave this like close by to here, and if we need to move it around, we'll move it around.
All right. My turns.
Yep.
'Cause I'm the best.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna leave. No. But basement we can't use right now, so we put it like to the side.
Yep.
Upper we can't do right now, so we put it to the side.
Yep.
Upper we can't do right now, we put it to the side. Ground.
Please be something we. Okay, you're gonna have to arrange the dining room.
I'm gonna turn it that way. And it's an omen.
Mm.
It's
Oh,
an
hey,
omen.
another omen.
Yeah.
There's an Ollie omen, which is the best.
Now we got 3.
Gotta hide it over here. Ah, the key!
Ooh.
You've been wondering how to open all the locks in the house. The question is, why did they get locked in the first place? Add 4 dice to trait rolls to open or take something from a card or room tile, such as locked room, safe, or vault. You may pass through the locked room without removing the lock. At the start of each turn, you may choose to put a lock token on an unlocked door or locked room. If you unlock that door, make a haunt roll. So the haunt is 3.
It's 6 dice.
Yeah. I just need to count.
Oh yeah.
properly.
I'm sorry. I get to. We got 3 on the omen counter. We're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
All right, Tiv, you're up.
So I guess 1, 2, 3,
Flash,
4.
you just replay. I see you walk into the room. With...
Oh wait, I gotta hold on. I gotta do the graveyard. I have to make a sanity roll.
Yes. You have to make a sanity roll 4+. If you fail, you lose 1 knowledge, but keep moving. So you might get dumber.
Well, I got dumb.
Yeah.
It's by 1, right?
Yeah, by 1. Which
All right.
doesn't technically
still have-
affect you. Yeah, you still have 3.
Yeah.
He's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh hey. Oh,
3,
same
4.
thing.
Yeah. Hey, you can go up to 5.
Hey, so I have this axe now. It's attached.
Oh my god, we're just
And we have another omen.
Where is this house going? This house is really weirdly shaped.
Did you not shuffle the room cards?
I shuffled them a lot.
I saw you shuffle the other cards.
All right, box.
What's in the box?
They're always telling you
What's
to
in the
think outside of it.
box?
Now you're worried you'll end up inside it.
That's
When you draw
terrible.
this card, draw an item card and put it on this card. Might as well read the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
That item cannot be dropped or traded. If someone would steal that item, you can instead discard the box. On your turn, you can remove that item from the box, put a different item in your possession into the box. If it is empty, you may put an item in the box. The box cannot be stolen. I
Alright.
have a box, motherfuckers.
You have a blueprint box.
An old map of the house. When you roll for your movement, or
Oh, we're supposed to
enter,
roll for our
exit, or cross from it,
movement.
may choose your result.
Okay, we can do that from now on. That's
Yeah,
easy enough.
I forgot
Oh,
that.
cool.
We're supposed to roll our dice for our movement. Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense, you idiots.
Sorry, it has actually been a couple of months, like 6 months since I played last. So.
Really, I've never played where you had to
Omen roll.
roll for your.
Well, apparently that's how you meant to roll. Just, play. Is that 6 dice? Yes. We're fine.
Ha ha!
I hope Tantus doesn't reveal another omen.
I know. I got
While he
5 movement.
explores upstairs.
Well,
What do we do with the cards we don't use? Do they just like wait and then we reshuffle them at the end? Or...
we reshuffle them when our pile gets done here. We start. This is like a new pile almost.
You can actually go to the roof because you got a roof card. The upper landing goes to
Oh,
the roof.
God.
You see.
On your turn, you can move up to a number of spaces equal to your character's current speed.
Oh,
You don't have to roll.
Okay. And I don't. Oh.
I think some abilities make you roll or something.
Okay.
Yes,
so
some
some
things
abilities
make you
You
roll.
got an omen.
I got an omen. And what's this one
But
thing?
you regain
If you end
sanity
your turn
not
here,
sanity.
we gain 1 sanity if it's below the starting value, lose 1 starting if it's above the starting value.
Yep, you lost your sanity,
I didn't actually have any extra sanity. I was starting value.
which means you lose sanity.
No, if it was above starting value.
And if
Oh.
it's below, he gains 1, so he gets nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get nothing.
Always if it's above or the same.
I
Roll an
like,
omen.
I like how you said that. Just I get nothing.
You do it quickly, man. You gotta
Click, drag,
you
and
gotta
away. Do you need one of us to grab it for you?
It's grabbing the entire
Come
stack
on.
again. Thank you. It's being.
You gotta
mean to me.
you really gotta put some elbow grease into it.
I haven't played enough tabletop sim to be true
Cat!
expert at. I got a cat. You cross path when you're supposed to have bad luck, but maybe you cross path and it's one that isn't too happy about it. Now it accompanies you. You may.
You read that the worst.
But maybe you crossed its path and it's the one that's not happy with you. But it accompanies you. You may call on the cat for luck before you roll a trait.
Cool ability.
Roll a die. On a 0, you subtract 2 from your result of that roll, and on a 1, you add 2 to the result. Alright.
Alright, make an omen roll.
I know.
Get under a 5, please.
Well, there's 5 out now?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Like, we've got to omen, like, almost every turn. 2, 4, 5, 6. Whee!
Victory.
What's my speed?
Enough to get past
4.
me into this
I don't
next.
want to get past you. I want to go up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go upstairs. You weirded me out with your weird axe hand.
You can join me upstairs where there's lots of ways to go.
In fact, can I take this, like, upper card here? I'm going to do that. I don't give a fuck. I'm accidentally spinning it. The balcony? Hey, guess
With an
what?
omen.
This is it. Like, this is it. There's no way this isn't the last omen, right?
Tick. Omen counter up.
Did you do it?
Yeah. We're up to
Medallion.
6.
A medallion inscribed with a pentagram. I'm immune to effects of, boring stuff. And let me make an omen roll. This is 6 dice, right? Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
We matched it.
You matched
We're
it. We're good.
alive.
We're still good. Somehow.
All right. Well.
Wow. The first floor is done then. This is the entire first floor. Well,
There are ways you can like drop to other places in the first floor.
that's true.
Yeah. All
That
right.
is possible.
Event. Grave dirt. This room is covered in a thick layer of dirt. You cough as it gets on your skin and in your lungs. You must attempt a might roll. Oh, yay. All right. Cool. it's actually like impossible unless I get
maximum.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Making a might roll, and I failed.
Fucked.
All
Oh, you
right.
failed.
Something is wrong. Keep this card. Take 1 point of physical damage at the start of each of your turns. Wow.
Fuck.
Discard this
If
card.
you end your turn in the balcony,
card
gardens,
increases one of your
graveyard,
traits.
so you can go places to get rid of it.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
This game is fun, Muffin. This is my favorite board game.
But
I'm really getting screwed so far.
But you could end
We're
your
all
turn.
getting screwed.
You could
We're
end your
doing
turn in the
terrible.
graveyard though next turn, and get rid of this card. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make it to the graveyard and end this turn. Or balcony, gardens, gymnasium, larder, portal, tower.
Yeah, it's only gonna hurt you.
I have to go back to the graveyard, and I'm gonna lose another knowledge, but it's okay.
Oh yeah. You could go to the balcony. I don't know if you have speed for it because the balcony's up here.
All right. I guess
1,
I'm going to
2,
continue
3, 4,
to
5, 6.
explore over here. All right.
That's the vault.
That's the vault.
Ooh.
I have an event, and you can attempt a knowledge roll to empty it. So I can attempt that knowledge roll, but I have to get the event first. But I can attempt to open the vault after this. But we'll find out
Hope
if
you
this
fuck up because I have the key.
Yes.
He's gonna run in there and
Hangman!
steal it.
A breeze chills the room before you. 3 men hang from a frayed rope. They stare at you with cold, dead eyes. The trio swing silently and then fade into dust that falls to the ground. You start to choke. Attempt a roll for each trait. Oh boy. If you roll 2+ on all 4 traits, gain an additional 1 point in a trait of your choice. So I have to succeed on all of them for the best results.
You can go do it, Zoe.
Okay, I'm good on speed. My might is 3. So let me move this out of the way.
Well, yeah, you are like a 9-year-old girl. Who looks like she smokes 50 a day.
I got 2, didn't I?
All right, yeah, that's
Yep.
2.
My sanity's 5, so I can't go crazy very easily. So let's just put these together.
It's possible.
Yep. Yep.
All right. And now 3 for the last one.
Okay.
Will Tantus actually get a point?
Yes.
Yes, he does. 1 in any of your traits, sir.
You know what? You know what? Because I'm right here. Knowledge.
Oh, fuck you. Don't open this thing. I want it.
Ollie, it's your
I don't
turn.
even think I can get there.
I can try.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can get an attempt because it was as I was in here. It's once per turn. I can attempt to open the vault. I have to
Can't even get there. Here's the
Isn't
thing.
that on your next turn? Since entering the room and all that ends it.
I don't know if I guess entering the room might end it. Let me see here.
Rules.
I'm going the wrong direction of spinning for this rules. I think you discovering a new room. Special rooms. However, whenever a game makes you draw a card for anyone, you must stop your moving for the rest of the turn.
Moving.
Oh, okay.
So your turn isn't over, so you can check.
So I can check, which I still have to roll a 6 or higher on 4 dice. That bonus
To get
knowledge.
the 2 items.
Yeah.
Yep. I already have 2 items.
I only got a 5. Oh no, I got a 6.
Yeah. You got it.
Aww.
I break into the vault.
2 items for Tantus.
This weird 9-year-old girl just walks in here, sees a bunch of dead bodies, and opens the vault.
Okay, I have chalk and a
boomstick?
boomstick.
Why does the little girl always end up with the gun?
Okay,
I'm
I
just
may make
saying,
knowledge rolls
it
instead of
doesn't
might
ever
on defense, and when you draw this card, put 2 item tokens on this card. Discard a token to make a speed 7 attack instead of a might attack. When there are no tokens left, discard this card. Okay, so I need 2 item tokens.
Item tokens are the second to last one.
Yep.
I'll start taking my turn while you do that. I guess I'll just like wander
Yep.
further forward because.
Yep.
Oh fuck the attic. Okay. Yeah. And I got an event because that's fun. That's my event noise. The ghost in the machine. The crackling of static startles you as a small television sparks to life. Through the snowy image, you make out the shape of a child playing somewhere in the house, unlocking a vault maybe with her bare hands. She stops her game, turning towards you, and beckons you to join her. The television goes black once again. You must attempt a sanity roll. My sanity is 3. So I'm going crazy in this room. I got it! Wow, I got a 6.
Wow.
Well, congratulations.
Draw a roof tile from the room stack, put it in the house, and move your figure to that room. Wow, that's awesome. Wait, does it roof? Or, hang. A roof tile, yeah. So, I need to keep going until I find a roof.
Yeah. There you go.
Aha!
I'm gonna add the roof to the roof because why not?
Makes sense. Yeah, that's.
The Widow's Walk. This is move. Does that mean the event activates?
Yes.
Think it
as
does.
soon as when you add a tile, it would activate. I think its stuff. Yeah.
All right, I get another event. I get teleported by walking through the TV, and I go to something hidden. There's something odd about this room, but what? It's tickling in the back of your mind.
If you want to.
I get 4+ on a knowledge roll,
And you
my
get
character's
an
got
item.
a 5 knowledge, so I'm gonna do it.
You get an item if you succeed, sir.
Yeah.
Where are the rest of the discarded events? Because we probably should get those into a pile.
This is possible, right? I only need a 4+.
My event stays with me.
Well, yeah, that one does. But like the left hand went away.
I've got a bunch of events that I don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get an item. Item. I want a gun, please. The candle! It makes the shadows move. At least you hope it's doing that. If you draw an event card, roll 1 additional die, maximum 8 die for that event's rolls. If you have the bell book candle, gain 2 in each trait. Great. I have a bunch of event cards you can...
Yeah, just put them in the discard. I put a discard next to the thing.
Well, I'm going to spin my room.
Yep,
Or my turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, my entire turn, just ending my turn there and getting rid of this grave dirt.
Yep.
Hey, you don't want to have grave dirt.
Not in my lungs.
Oh, you're fine. So what's my speed? My speed is 4. Let's see if I can get somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can. Not you. But you.
You know this really badass dice in the middle of the table that has someone's faces on? I think that's how we were meant to decide who starts the game.
It was.
Probably. I found the spiral staircase. You may spend
sweet.
2 spaces of movement to move to any
Any
landing.
So, does that include the basement? It does.
The basement, the
We can go
roof,
to the
the
basement
first. Yeah, any of them.
Mm.
But you can't get back.
No, you can't get back. So I could wander into the basement and be trapped down there until I find
Yes,
a way out.
child in the basement. Go for it.
Yes.
Next turn, obviously.
Yes.
It's Ollie's
Oh, it's
turn
my
now.
turn. Yes, let's go. I'm going to explore more of the roof. The roof, luckily, can use upper cards, so I'm just going to take this one. The library on the roof. I like it. Once per game, you end your turn here, gain 1 knowledge. And there's an event. Let me do the event first. Whew. The walls have eyes! A series of faded portraits hang on the wall because it's a fucking library. Their eyes seem to follow you. Is it a painter's trick? No, the silent dead faces are trying to tell you something. Do a sanity roll. I'm not sane. I am not sane. Let me move these boys and make a sanity roll. I'm gonna die. 3.
3.
Gain a knowledge. And then I gain another knowledge. I'm smart, boys.
Cool.
They were trying
Alright.
to tell me the smartness was inside you all along. And then I read some books for like
The
5
smartness
hours.
was inside you all along.
I've got 7 knowledge now.
I'm going to be ending up in this room.
Remember to roll to see if you get dumber.
I have blueprint. I don't. I choose that I got an 8 on my roll.
What?
All right, tower event.
It's you can.
I got a phone call in the tower. A phone rings in the room. You feel compelled to answer it. Roll 2 dice. All right.
The granny voice. You
Yep.
gotta do a granny voice.
3. All right. I'm always here for you, patty cakes. Watching.
You gained 1
I
knowledge.
cannot. Yeah.
You got smarter again.
Thanks, Granny.
Granny.
Good to know you're here for me.
Granny Flash. She sure knows.
All right. I guess I'm gonna spend 2 movement to head to the basement, and I'm gonna start exploring the basement.
So you can't get out?
Nope.
Are you doing it anyway?
I'm doing it anyway.
Storeroom. I mean, it's probably worth.
Yeah, he gets
I
a free
I
item.
wouldn't be worried about the little girl. She has a pistol.
She doesn't have a pistol. She has a fucking shotgun.
I got a teapot too. A porcelain teapot with the motif of a delicate pink flowers.
It is a pistol though.
Grants wishes as price. Once during your turn, when an explorer in your room, including yourself, takes physical damage, you may draw an item card. If you are or become the traitor, shuffle this item back into the stack.
That's good. I'm glad that exists.
But if you guys take damage, I get stuff. Or I take damage, I guess. I'm not the traitor.
An actual roof.
On the roof. Hey, guess
And
what?
it's an omen.
Because I found the rookery. Kaka. When discovered, search the room stack and choose a room tile to place in the house.
You can choose any.
I can choose any.
Apparently.
How do I open the entire stack? I mean, not like that, because that... I mean, I guess we can just shuffle afterwards.
Yeah. It says to shuffle after.
Yeah.
So we'll just combine all of them in together.
Patio, game room. But I do like the idea of a bathroom.
After you like one, you might want to check, like...
I'm looking. I think I'm going to put the laundry.
Donde, though. Ground and basement.
Ground basement, yeah. But it has a dumbwaiter, so I'm going to put it here. So that actually means Tiv can travel to it.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, because I have the blueprint.
That's kind of... I wanted that for the blueprint.
It works.
It got there. It got there in the end, didn't it? He wasn't very graceful about it. Okay, sweet. And then,
You get an omen.
Omen card.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
So the omens go up to 7?
Yep.
The dog! This
Oh,
means the
you
dog's
lucky
friendly.
bastard.
At least you hope it is. Gain 1 might and sanity now, lose 1 might and sanity if you lose custody of the dog. I actually remember this.
Take a small monster token to represent the dog. Put it in your room. Use a token of a different color from other monsters, if any. Choose during your turn. The dog can move to any explored room up to 6 spaces away using doors and stairs, and then return. It can pick up, carry, and or drop 1 item before it returns.
Can you stop that? Because it's not going into my brain, and it's just like making it worse in every way. Let me read it.
You got purple monster dog. It's like a ghost dog.
Just because I'm purple.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Horn roll.
Okay.
You gotta get 7, Ollie.
I don't give a fuck. I got a dog.
1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3.
He didn't get it.
Okay, so what room is it?
The rookery.
Rookery and dog. Let's take a look here.
And does that mean I'm the...
Maybe not. It'll tell us who it is.
Oh, it tells you, doesn't it?
Yeah, rookery and dog is 57.
Rookery.
57 Widow's Walk.
57 is none. See survival, secrets of survival. Oh.
Huh.
So I guess
Really?
we all see it because it's
Are you sure? Interesting.
Yeah. So there's no betrayer book. We don't have to worry about 57 in the Tome of Traitors, wherever the heck.
So, it's a gathering storm.
Yeah. Okay. The loudest shrieking you ever heard comes from Avery Bird in the Rookery. A thunderclap in the distance fades to a low howl as the decorations on the wall begin to clatter. The rattling intensifies as the pressure in the room increases. Your ears pop as you're knocked to the floor. The door slams in quick successions as the house continues to rumble back and forth. In the distance, a window shatters. Through the house, walls are ripped outward as the house buckles under the sudden stress. The newly exposed walls are nothing but splinters to the ragged, bellowing storm that is outside. Right now, the storm destroys sections of the house. It's not going to stop there. The Haunt Revealer chooses an empty room, hopefully far from the Explorer, on the roof and destroys it.
I'm just reading the rest first. Can you
okay.
not? You pass.
Set aside the pentagonal item tokens representing tools. The Explorer needs to stock on a variety of implements to hack their way through the destruction of the house. Set aside 6 obstacle tokens representing destroyed landings. There's no traitor in this haunt. It's a you against the storm. Good luck. When all entrances to basements have tool tokens on them, sealing off the floor and saving those below. This dooms anyone still trapped in the house above. You lose when all explorers are dead or the basement landing is destroyed. You can sacrifice some of your movement to try to search for tools that you and your fellow explorers can use. Choose a number of dice equal to or less than your current speed. Succeed at a +2 roll to gain a tool. Then subtract the number of dice you chose from your speed for this turn. So, for example, if you have speed 4 and you choose to use 3 dice, you can only move 1 space. At the end of each turn, with the exception of the turn the haunt is revealed, destroy each room that is adjacent to a room that was destroyed on a previous turn. If the basement landing is destroyed, the explorers lose. Destroy a room, remove any figures or tokens from a room, flip it over, and put the room back in the house where it perfectly sat. Any tokens that were on the room are lost, and explorers that were on the room are killed. An explorer on the same floor can discard a tool token to keep the room from being destroyed. The Grand Staircase, Foyer, and Entrance Hall counts as 1 room for this purpose. Mark any destroyed landing with an obstacle token. When an entire floor has been destroyed, the next time you destroy a room, choose the landing on the floor below that floor and all rooms adjacent to it. If you destroy the basement landing, first check to see if all entrances are sealed. See below. If they are, the explorers have won. If not, they are lost. During an explorer's turn, an explorer can discard a tool while on a room in the basement that has an exit to a higher floor. This does not prevent explorers from moving to the entrance, through the entrance, just the storm. Entrance in the floor include the basement landing, the coal chute, and a room with the below collapsed room token, and any rooms with dumbwaiters. The stairs that are connected to the basement. You may attempt to exit a destroyed room, but must succeed a speed +3 roll, or fall to the landing of the floor below and take 2 dice of physical damage. You may choose to fail the roll in a desperate bid to escape your floor. You may discard a tool to enter and exit destroyed rooms for the rest of your turn without attempting speed rolls. When you move this way, assume all entrances of the tile are destroyed. Okay, right now, there's actually only... No, there's 2...
There's nowhere I can put this without me dying, basically.
No.
Because you can't keep exploring when the haunt's revealed, right?
Okay. You can
your
destroy, like...
End.
You can oh, yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Because if you can't keep exploring, I die.
Unless I get a tool. It starts with your turn, though, I think. I think it would start with your turn again, though. Because normally it would start with the person right after the traitor. Because
why would it take another turn? That's stupid.
Well, it's another set of rounds, basically. Well, okay. Let's say you were the traitor. Or no, let's say I ended up being the traitor. Then you would take another turn anyway.
It doesn't matter. I'm still basically dead. Like, I destroy this room, right? Because that's the only one I can destroy without instantly killing me, basically. So now I take my turn, and at the end of every round, right?
Not on yours. Not on your turn. It won't destroy the adjacent rooms. But by the time it gets to yours, it will be destroyed. Unless
so the only way I can get out is if I use the thing to gather a tool, and then... I don't think I can get out.
If you would somehow be able to explore around this way...
Can you keep exploring?
Yeah.
Okay, then I keep exploring. I didn't think you could.
But we need a tool to protect the roof landing, I guess.
Wait.
But I can't get there, so there's no point.
But then you can't... Oh, well, I guess you could fall down.
Wasn't
I
it
could,
Ollie's turn that did this? So wouldn't his
Yeah.
turn be? He can't move now.
I
He
don't know,
revealed
but
that room.
That's what I thought, but then Tensor's like, no, you just get another turn.
Well, no, because now that it's the back end of it. Well, let me check something here.
He revealed the room. That's all he can do. Like, movement-wise.
Tantor seems to believe it just starts a new turn because the haunt's revealed.
Yeah, the haunt's revealed does different things, though. Where is the haunt being revealed? Talk about it. Revealing the haunt. If 200 people be the traitor, the one of them's haunt revealed, or okay. So we have to go to page 16, 17.
Me and my dog are gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. So
There's
the first
no
turn always
traitor.
starts with the okay. Huh. Okay. I don't see here what happens if the...
Then it probably isn't still my turn, because that doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, I guess not. Alright, fine. So I guess it just goes to the normal turn since Tiv's turn.
So this doesn't connect to the basement landing, unfortunately.
No. This over here connects to the basement landing. Otherwise, there's nowhere to go. So you can get to the basement. It costs you 2 movement, but...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you
And I
want to
might.
gather tools, you need to at the start of your turn.
There's only 2 ways
Yeah.
into the basement right now that we have to seal off.
Which I was going to say you might have wanted to gather tools before you moved. I mean, you've got a lot of time. I don't.
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Event. Jonah's turn. 2 boys are playing with the wooden top. Would you like a turn, Jonah? One asks. No, says Jonah. I want all the turns. Jonah takes a top and hits the other boy in the face. The boy falls. Jonah keeps hitting him as they fade from view. If an explorer has a puzzle box, the explorer discards the item and draws a replacement item for it. This happens, you gain 1 sanity. Otherwise, you take 1 die of mental damage. Well, thanks to Grandma, I'm just fine.
Yay! Thanks, Grandma.
And now I end my turn.
Grandma.
And
These
adjacent
2
rooms
die.
get destroyed.
Oh, so the landing gets destroyed, and this gets destroyed. Yep.
I'll do it. I mean, I'm the storm man.
Yep, there we go.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
Well, it has to... I can't... Oh, I have to...
You can't.
I have to unlock.
This
just
is what
leave
it tells you to do in the actual book, so I'm weirdly
Oh, let's
enough
just put the
doing it.
obstacle on it. Yeah, let's just put the obstacle
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
That's fine.
I'm weirdly enough doing what the book told me.
Yep, that's fine.
Strange ideas.
Strange ideas. Indeed. Alright, well... I have... How much movement? 4?
Ollie's gonna die, so use 3 to get a tool, block him off, and then me and you win. After your turn, his area's gonna get destroyed, and he dies instantly.
We have 2 places we have to block off, though. The landing and the dumbwaiter.
Oh, we have block off the dumbwaiter too?
We do have to block off the dumbwaiter, too.
Is there another place with the dumbwaiter?
There is.
Oh, there is a study.
But I think I just got a tool.
Yeah.
So...
No, you only get a tool
Yep.
if you... How did you start your turn trying to get a tool?
Yeah, I started
He
my
did.
turn getting a tool.
That's
And I
the
will
pentagonal
use my
tokens.
last movement to move here and seal that. So I'm gonna click this tool token and I'll
Here's
just
my-
put it here. I sealed the
Sorry,
basement landing.
Ollie.
I'm dead.
You are.
Yeah, you're probably dead. There was a
And-
So is my dog, by the way.
Your poor puppy.
That would also spread it down to the upper landing.
Yeah, which would destroy everything adjacent to the upper landing.
Not right now, next turn, right?
Actually, it would be right now on my turn. It would have done that.
Really?
Yeah, because this landing was destroyed.
When an entire floor has been destroyed next time. you
Oh,
destroy
next
a
time.
floor.
Oh, okay, so this is fine.
So
for,
it's
Okay.
not now.
for
it's
Tim's
next-
turn. So...
Alright. I'm gonna use 4 dice.
Mhm.
Try to get a tool.
Jeez, fast boy.
And I got the 2 that I required, right?
Tool requires 2+. Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move 2 and seal this off. We win.
Yay! We sealed. We're safe in this tiny basement.
You guys lived. You went on a date with your girlfriend and her sister to a haunted house. And your girlfriend just died in the storm. You're blown off the roof. But don't worry, the little sister survived.
If you win, after you batten down the hatches, you find a dark corner of the basement to hide, covering your ears and screaming as the house groans and snaps above you. Eventually, all that is left is a ringing in your ears. Beyond that, silence. You break down the defenses and emerge to a calm and quiet sky. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and save for the broken foundation surrounding you, there's no sign of the house on the hill. And not even your corpse.
Yeah. I'm fucking in like Kansas now.
Yeah, you got blown away with all the birds.
With all the birds and the dog. Well, that's that.
Yay! That was fun.
Game.
Fucking
like
dead,
Ollie. I
Ollie.
was gonna try and tech, but your Nightbot doesn't exist anymore.
Nightbot.
Oh yeah, here's your explorer token.
Nightbot will do some fun things like I don't know.
Yeah, but apparently it doesn't because it doesn't exist.
Hey, there we go. I can do that.
Weird that your Nightbot doesn't have like the one function Nightbot comes with. Why is like everything on your stream broken? Candace?
I don't know. Also, apparently, I can't get rid of like the follower alert while I'm actually streaming. So
No, you really can. You just don't know what you're doing. Mate.
I keep trying to switch it. I keep hitting it and then
You
save
gotta
it.
press the save button.
I hit it. I hit save settings, and it's like alert box updated. And then I go back into alert box.
And then you click, and then you take that URL and put it into your thing.
Oh, so I replace the
Yeah,
URL?
you're using an old URL. Anyway, that's that. Why don't we play something else now? That doesn't
Why am I
involve me
cleaning
dying?
up?
I was wondering why you were cleaning up. I was watching you do it. I wasn't gonna tell you.
It's just a habit. Okay, are we good?
Sure, we're good. What do you guys...
What are you doing?
Just flipping the table. Just flipping the table.
Strength 20! Strength 20 flip!
Bye, table.
Bye, table. What do you want to do?
Up to you guys.
Golf or PUBG is the question, really.
That's true.
And then can I be asked to stream it too?
Sure. We can split this up.
That's not an answer to either question.
Well, you don't have to stream it is the thing. It is Tantus's thing.
I know, that's what I was saying. But the actual question, the important one, the one that needs an answer, sure doesn't answer it, does it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm just gonna hold
You
on
gonna
to
give me an
Ollie's
answer?
hand.
Yeah, you gonna give me the answer?
Oh, if you can stream it yourself or something? I mean...
No! What?
Golf or PUBG?
Oh, golf or PUBG! Oh, God. I've, like, lost my mind. Sorry, I was trying to put... This alert box just hates me.
Take me.
This alert box
Kill
hates
me
me.
in a storm.